So much for joining us here at 11 o'clock on this Friday night. I'm Craig McKee. The weather finally calming down across the tri-state tonight. Let's bring in 9 First Warning meteorologist Brandon Spinner. Brandon, you were saying earlier that tonight is about to clear and head into this weekend, but there's a twist here, right?
There's literally a twist as the storm itself is going to twist back into the tri-state. You notice most of the direction of this rain moving east to north and west as majority of our moisture has pushed out. Still some lighter showers through southeast Indiana. We've got some lighter rain through Hamilton County and pushing into parts of Butler County and even coming in out of Claremont County. The bulk of the moisture done for now. This is probably the nicest period we're going to have through the rest of the weekend because as we push on through the overnight tonight, more of that moisture is on the way. Still a few of those flood warnings out towards our east. That is where some areas into Ross and Pike counties got nearly 6 inches of rain this afternoon. Clouds have been with us for a majority of the day, but we did have a slight peak of sunshine this evening. Now the winds nowhere near what they were 5 hours ago. They're about 8 to 12 miles per hour sustained right now. Earlier we had gusts as strong as 67 miles per hour, and I'll take a look at those total numbers in the full forecast minutes away. The next 3 hours or so, what we'll see is a few of these clouds passing in and out. We may even have some clearing at times, but more moisture on the way from the south builds as we go on into tomorrow morning. So that break comes tonight, but more rainfall on the way for the weekend. I'll have that and how it could impact travel and your weekend plans. That's minutes away.
All right, thanks. More than 100,000 people across the tri-state currently without power all day long. Our crews were out and about covering the damage that Hurricane Helene had left behind here. WCPO 9 News reporter Marlena Lang is live with the damage seen throughout our neighborhoods. Marlena?
Yes, Craig, I'm here on East Side Avenue in Hyde Park, and you can see behind me right here, this massive tree fell down earlier this afternoon in the height of the rain and wind we saw, crushing this car as well. And unfortunately, this was not a unique scenario for what we saw today in the tri-state. With high wind and rain, tree after tree came down.
And boom, all of a sudden, I just saw it leaning towards their house.
Around 3 o'clock today, Dorr watched as a 200-year-old tree fell onto his neighbor's house, taking some power lines with it.
Duke has not been here yet still, so the wires are still alive.
Dorr says thankfully no one was hurt when the tree fell, though his neighbors and a nearby car sustained damage.
But I mean, I never saw the wind in 50-something years as big as it was today on our area.
But Hyde Park wasn't the only place that saw damage. Our teams and viewers captured storm damage in Bethel, Hamilton, Westchester, Southgate, Kentucky, Mount Orab, and all across the tri-state. And with storm damages came power outages, with over 100,000 without electricity. I spent the afternoon in Milford, where the local Kroger and surrounding stores were without power for hours. And now you told me you've been kind of driving around trying to find somewhere to find some food because you don't have power at home. Can you tell me what has that journey look like?
Yeah, well, I mean, just kind of swung here into Kroger's and thought they would be open, but didn't realize, wow, it is difficult. Everybody's closed down. And
right down the road from the Kroger in Milford, traffic lights were also out at the intersection of Main and Lila, causing traffic to slow down and take turns. Feebig also told me about his drive and the flash flooding he saw.
And on 75, right around Lachlan, I was driving north on that, and there was about maybe 6 inches deep of water, and people were hitting that at about 50 miles an hour, and it really kind of was an issue.
Now the rain has mostly stopped or at least calmed down now, but more rain and wind is expected tomorrow, meaning the possibility of more storm damage. In Hyde Park, Marlena Lang, WCPO 9 News.
All right, Marlena, thank you. With over 100,000 people without power, neighbors across the tri-state here continue to lose power throughout the night as crews work to get things back online. If you happen to have lost your power, or maybe overnight you will, keep your fridge and freezer shut. Any perishable items in your fridge must be tossed after 4 to 6 hours. Also, use caution when powering up those generators. The CPSC says 85 people die each year from carbon monoxide poisoning linked to generators.
So one of the most common and also life-threatening mistakes people make is operating a generator inside, or they operate it outside, but not far enough away from places where people can enter. So we recommend placing generators at least 20 feet away from the home or structures.
Well, in addition to keeping generators 20 feet away from your home, you should face them so the exhaust blows away from your house as well. Helene has fizzled significantly after making landfall in Florida as a Cat 4 hurricane last night. It was Florida's Big Bend region's strongest hurricane in record. At least 42 deaths across 4 states now being blamed on this storm. Multiple states in the southeast have also recorded more than a foot of rain. Several local emergency crews are now in the southeast to try to help out neighbors there dealing with the storm's aftermath, of course, and that includes Indiana Task Force 1. They posted some images on X hours ago saying it's been all hands on deck for them. They say they've carved a path to keep the team moving in to get that help where it needs to be. Here at home, day 2 of the Kroger Wellness Festival is now canceled because of the weather. Today's event was also unfortunately canceled.